Team Supreme, you piece of crap!
And their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the current 1PW World Tag Team Champions, the team of the Wonder Kid, Jonny Storm, and the Phoenix, Jody Fleisch.
And there's an English team to be proud of. dailywres, the team of Jody Fleisch, Jonny Storm, the Wonder Kid, the 1PW World Tag Team Champions.
Oh yeah, this should be an interesting first defence for Storm and Fleisch. Won those belts that know your enemy, of course, and you know they beat AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels, and that Styles and Daniels themselves about 3 weeks later went on to win the NWA World Tag Team titles on TNA pay-per-view. So I mean, that just shows you the calibre of opposition that Storm and Fleisch beat on that famous night in Doncaster. But their first defence is against a new, young, hungry team of Dave Morales and Jack Storm. No strangers to tag team gold themselves, are the current reigning IPW tag team champions down in Kent in the south of England. And well, they've known each other, you know, for a long time, just like Storm and Fleisch have known each other for a long time. So
It's a great point, and from behind, the challenges all over the champions, and this is what you've got to do as Sweet Stevie Aaron here at ringside, along with dailywres, the Twisted Genius, and here we go, and double Hurricanrana from the champions there, confuse Morales, confuse Storm, as they go back to the outside, and keep your eye on the champions. Oh yeah!
Not the start that Team Supreme had planned. I don't think, looking at their faces there, they planned to jump the champ and take the fight to them, which is great strategy. You've got to take the fight to the champions when you're challenging for a belt, because don't forget, you have to beat the champions. The champions don't have to beat you.
Oh, that's a great point. Obviously, the titles can be returned on a count-out, on a disqualification, or in the case of a draw, which I hope you don't see here, because look at this, Jack Storm talking down to Jonny Storm, no relation by the way.
I guess we'll just have to call them Jack and Johnny to save confusion in this one.
Oh, and a slap to the face from Jonny Storm. Ducks the clothesline off the ropes. Here we go, keep your eye on the Wonder Kid. One of the UK's best right now, and going up, and there you have it. Jonny Storm, it's fast and furious, and he's all over Jack Storm. He doesn't know what to think. Flying head scissors and a beautiful arm drag there into the arm bar.
Fast-paced action indeed, but with a match like this, Team Supreme have got the size, the weight advantage, so you think they'll want to isolate one man from the tag team and use their strength and size to their advantage.
But not the experience. Let's remember that, dailywres. I mean, Jody Fleisch right now in the ring. He's been all over the world. He's a former FWA heavyweight champion. And right now, oh, rake to the eyes there from Jack Storm. Face first into the turnbuckle. Here comes Dave Morales, the biggest man in this match, in fact.
Yeah. And this is the other thing to consider, as you say, Fleisch and Storm have been all over the world, Japan, America, continental Europe, and Morales and Storm not as experienced.
Oh, look at that, that's incredible! And that might end it, just a 2 count.
Morales and Storm not experienced this, without a doubt, the biggest match of their careers to date.
And there we go, over the top. There's Jody Fleisch, that is impressive. And if anybody had any doubt about Jody Fleisch, ever since his temporary retirement phase, of course, he is back, he means business, he's a 1PW champion. But now, there you see, great move there from Team Supreme, and face first. Jody Fleisch came down on all of his weight there. And now, Jack Storm with Jody into the corner.
And here we go, this is what I was saying. Isolate one man. They've chosen Jody, who's slightly smaller of the two by about 10 pounds or so. And now you watch. If they're a good tag team, which I know they are, they'll isolate Jody Fleisch, prevent him from tagging out to Jonny Storm.
Oh, and a beautiful knee lift. Great move there from Morales, and he's a cover on Fleisch, and just a 2 count. Jonny Storm came in. Johnny broke up the cover there. Because right now the Phoenix having all kinds of problems. He has had some criticism, saying, like I said, some people have, criticised, I think unfairly personally, saying Jody, has lost a beat ever since, he was retired.
Not at all. I mean, I've known this guy from day one. I remember him, his debut match, I was there. Let's be fair, it took him a couple of months to get back in the swing of things when he came back from retirement. But that was 2-3 years ago.
And look at this.
He's just as good a wrestler, if not better, than he was first time around. And that's proven, because let's face it, if you weren't a good wrestler, you wouldn't be holding the 1PW World Tag Team Championship.
Well, it's a great point.
You wouldn't be beating guys like AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels.
Definitely, I agree with you 100%, Dean. And just a 2 count there. And the Phoenix trying to get the fans back into it. He's having all kinds of problems here with this new team. And now Morales with a big scoop and a slam. Now off the ropes. Here he comes and drops the knee across the face.
Well, this is, as I said, great tag team strategy. Steve Ayer and I know my tag team wrestling, and if I was in their corner, I'd be telling them to do exactly what they're doing. So great stuff from Team Supreme, keeping a fresh man in, totally isolating Jody Fleisch. Look at that, the way Storm turns his back to Jonny Storm and Jody Fleisch's corner, prevent any save, prevent any running. All great strategy in the tag team ranks. And I tell you something, if they don't win these belts, then something's wrong, because they are...
Look at this. Morales with a reverse knife edge chops to Jody, and drop kick.
Jody's hung out to dry on the top rope there. Bending the back, bending the spine and the lower back, and the discs all out of kilter.
And incredibly...
And straight into those unprotected ribs.
Yeah, I never thought I would see the contenders dominating the match like they have done here.
Well,
this is impressive. Look at that back suplex.
And another tag. You see, this is brilliant tag team strategy from these two. They're taking it to the champions. And I think we're going to see a title change. I think their first defence is going to be their last defence at this rate, because Jody Fleisch is in all kinds of trouble in the wrong part of town on a very hot night here in Barnsley.
He's having all kinds of problems, and he needs to get over there and make a tag to Jonny Storm. There's a reversal from Jody though, and knee lift, but look at that out of nowhere. He can just turn the tide so quickly, and the enziguri to the back of the head.
That really was out of nowhere. Where did he hit that from?
I have no idea.
But can Jody Fleisch make the tag, or will Jack Storm cut him off?
I tell you what, there might be fans at home watching on TV. That happened in the arena. They might think they're watching badly dubbed Japanese movie or something. I don't know, but there's a hurricanrana from Jonny Storm. And where's he going? He's fixing to fly, it looks like. Over the top goes Storm.
Takes them both down. And a great move from Storm. High risk, yes, but it paid dividends. He's taken them both out of commission, because at the moment Jody Fleisch needs to recover. So Jonny Storm having to virtually take on two men at once.
He just hit a Michinoku driver, it looked like, and now Jody points to the top. Wait a minute, he's pointing to Jody, sorry. Jody's back in the ring. We've got both tag team champions in the ring right now, and here we go, a double team effort. Jody went all the way over that time, and just a 2 count. That might have been the end.
I wouldn't have put Fleisch back in there so soon. That may come back to haunt them.
Well, like I said, when he was pointing over to his corner, I figured that Jonny was going to go up top, but he tagged in Fleisch, and look at that. Kick to the face rather, and now using the ropes as a launching pad.
Great move because Jonny Storm swept the leg, but takes a kick to the face for his troubles. Great tag team action we're seeing here. Sue really
wait a second. We just seen a fisherman's buster, and it's going to end the match right now. Almost new.
Only just, but 2 really fluid tag teams in operation.
Jonny just gave the signal. I think he was going to go for that Wonderworld hold, and now. Wait a minute, nice reversal, but out of nowhere comes Morales.
STO from Morales, and a big senton.
Senton splash from the bigger man. And here we go, we've got a count, just a 2 count in the ring.
And Morales not happy, but how good is this to see not just 2 great British tag teams, but 2 great British tag teams fighting for a world tag team title.
That's right, and look at that out of nowhere. Jonny just hit an enziguri and fell back down. He's tired, he's hurt.
Jody Fleisch in a perilous position, and it looks like he's going to come down the hard way.
Jack Storm's going up top, but so is Jonny Storm. He's cut him off, but watch out, because Morales is behind everybody else, and I don't know what on earth we're going to see here.
Perilous situation into a tower of doom, I guess you'd call that one, but wow, all 4 men hit hard, and look at that in front of us, Stevie. We've just got 4 bodies strewn across the canvas as referee Tony Barrett counts them, and let's face it, Storm and Fleisch don't need to get up, because if this goes to a count out, they keep the belts. Morales and Jack Storm, the ones who've got to get up, and Dave Morales is indeed up.
But Dean, yes, with all due respect, that's not this kind of. They don't want the match to end like that. They want to win. They want to win this match with a pinfall. And Morales came down hard that time. He really came down hard as Jody back on his feet. It looks like he's going up top again. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve this time. The Phoenix on top. He's going to end this match. He landed on his feet. He went in for the shooting star press, but he landed on his feet. But Morales cut him off guard. And now what's he going for?
Tiger driver, one of his signature moves.
2, 3, no, just a 2 count.
I'll tell you something, not too many people kick out of that move. And Morales looks shocked. And that just shows you the step up in competition they're taking by challenging for the 1PW World Tag Team titles. It's really thrown Morales off.
Then here comes Fleisch, and beautiful Hurricanrana off the top.
Look at that. That really threw. Let's just see if we get a full.
This might do it. 2, 3. Just barely a kick out there.
But I mean, that, as I said, the fact that Fleisch kicks out that Tiger driver took Morales off his stride. He slipped on the middle rope, and that gave Jody Fleisch the opening to hit him with a Hurricanrana.
Definitely, and what's he going to hit this time? Nothing, because Jack Storm ducked down. He's seen him coming, and Jody went off the ropes there, but Storm, both men knew exactly what they were going to do, and look at that!
Beautiful!
Death Valley driver variation. We're going to have just a 2 count there.
He didn't quite link the hands, and you've got to think if Jack Storm could have linked his hands up, we would have had new champions.
Well, that remains to be seen. Nevertheless, Jody kicked out either way, and Jody, he's probably the most battered, the most bruised in this match. He's received a hell of a punishment.
He's taken the punishment. They singled Jody Fleisch out as the weaker link, and the 2, I guess, is the smaller man.
And here we go. What have they got in mind here? Jody fighting off the challengers for the 1PW World Tag Team Champions. Look at that, impressive from Jonny Storm.
Double perfect Storm off the top.
And now Jody with the SSP. But no, I think Jody's hurt.
Has that move, that perfect Storm, has that turned the tide of this match? Because look at Jonny Storm, he looks the freshest of the 4 men.
He is, and he's gone for it. He's gone for that finishing manoeuvre.
Went for the Wonderworld, but Jack Storm had it well scouted.
And what's Jack Storm got in mind? I'm not sure. He's gone for a powerbomb, it looks like. Oh, into the turnbuckles.
Nowhere for Jonny Storm to go but into those buckles. Is he going for it again? Onto the knee! Onto the knee, this
We're going to have new tag champions, but Jody somehow, somewhere got over there.
Jody Fleisch just saved the 1PW World Tag Team titles. I'm convinced of that because I don't think Jonny Storm was kicking out of a vicious move like that. Powerbomb into the knees.
Jack Storm with a slap to the face, just insultive there. And now, but wait a second, Jody, vicious enziguri, and Jack, I think, just tasted the steel on the outside.
And we're reaching a point now where this match is just swinging back and forth. The momentum is swinging between the two teams, the champions and the challengers.
And sooner or later, you just got to give up. It's just going to kick in and, well, wait a minute, that's impressive! But Jody he hit that top rope. And that might have been a mistake.
He didn't hit all of that. I tell you something, tonight it's so hot and sticky. There's so much sweat on those top ropes. We've already seen it before today that you can't get the footing that you'd normally get, especially late in the evening like this. That ring's had a lot of wear and tear tonight.
Well, this is the penultimate match, and here comes Jody again with a hurricanrana. But wait a second, from behind comes Morales. He's got the arms locked with a tiger suplex. But look at Jonny Storm.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Stomp to the stomach.
And now Johnny, DDT. And Johnny's going to end this match right now. It's over. Successful title defense, almost.
What a match we are seeing, Stevie Aaron.
This is anybody's.
I'll tell you something, what a first title defense. If Storm and Fleisch manage to come away with the belts, they will know they've been in a fight tonight.
Over the top. Jody caught him that time with a vicious kick.
Good teamwork.
And here we go. Another DDT, this time from Jody. And
the 720 DDT.
Wonderwall. Jody goes flying. It's over.
That's it. Great move from the two of them. A great move by the champions, because just as Jonny Storm hit the Wonderwall on Dave Morales, you saw Jody Fleisch on Jack Storm, you saw Jody Fleisch flying over the top onto Dave Morales, taking the guy out, making sure he couldn't make the save, and Jody and Johnny retain their belts. But Stevie Aaron, what a match we saw, what a title defense, and if that's anything to go by, what a tag team division 1PW has, because we have just seen a fantastic matchup.
That was a tough match.
Jonny Storm and Jody Fleisch win their first tag title defense.
Well, that was a tough match, for the champions. A lot of people may not have heard of the challenges there, but they've just made a huge impact this evening, I would say.
Oh, they've certainly heard of them now. These guys are gaining momentum all the time. They're aligning themselves here with Sterling James Keenan, with Abyss.
Oh, from behind!
And talking of Sterling James Keenan, speak of the devil.
It's like you knew there, Dean. Oh, come on, Dean. It's like you knew this was going to happen. Look at this. We've got all three men out here. Here comes Spud.
Are you insinuating I was chatting with Sterling James Keenan in the interval?
It's possible, but he's got a baseball bat.
No, he just looks like an escaped mental patient now. Can someone get rid of this little twerp?
Jonny Storm's down.
And look at the face. Look at the face of Jack Storm.
That guy is sadistic. And now you see the link. Now you know why he hangs out with guys like James Keenan.